The Hungry Ghost Festival is a time when the veil between the living and the dead grows thin. While many burn incense and offer food to appease the wandering spirits, some forget that the most important rule is simple: don't look back. In a small village where annual Getai, a boisterous live performance for the spirits, was in full swing, bright lights flashed, and the music was loud enough to wake the dead, which was, of course, the point. Lim, a cynical teenager, sat near the back, scrolling on his phone. He scoffed at the old traditions. Specifically, he looked at the very front row seats, which were left completely empty, adorned with only red ribbons. These were reserved for the special guests, the spirits themselves. What a waste of space, Lim muttered. To prove a point, he waited until the crowd was distracted by a ventriloquist act and slipped into the center seat of the front row. The moment his skin touched the plastic chair, the humid night air turned ice cold. The smell of jasmine perfume, cloying and sweet, filled his lungs. Even though no one around was wearing it, he felt a heavy weight on his left shoulder, like a hand resting there. Then, a similar weight on his right. He tried to stand up, but his legs felt like lead. From the corners of his eyes, he saw movement. Pale, translucent figures leaning in toward him, their faces blurred like static on a television screen. The music on stage seemed to distort, slowing down to a low, guttural drone. A voice, thin and dry as parchment, whispered directly into his ear. "You're sitting in my lap, boy. Are you here to feed us or be the meal?" Lim bolted. He didn't look back, but he felt the wind of a dozen invisible figures chasing him through the dark. When he finally reached the safety of his brightly lit home, he collapsed against the door, gasping for air. He reached up to rub his aching shoulders and caught his reflection in the hallway mirror. On each shoulder was a perfect, soot-black handprint, and pressed into the fabric of his shirt was a single, ancient copper coin, the currency of the dead. Here are some rules to remember. If you find yourself out during the festival, keep these traditional warnings in mind. Don't step on offerings. If you accidentally kick a tray of food or incense, apologize immediately. Avoid the water. It is said that water ghosts look for substitutes to take their place in the depths. Ignore the voices. If you hear your name called out in a deserted place, do not turn around. The end.